Hi. So yeah, this is my hair. This is the results of my big chop. I'll give a little twirl. Back, the side, it's the front. I've got it just bobby pinned on the sides. That's how long it is, and it's been a journey. It's been a process, that's for sure. I wasn't as emotional about it as I thought I would be. I thought I might cry or something, but it was fine. I was more amused and more of like, what do I do now? Because you can watch all the videos in the world and not be prepared for what exactly it's gonna be like whenever you cut your own hair off. So yeah, that was that. And I like it a lot. I'm a teacher, so my students definitely give me comments on it. My family have given me comments. Some mostly good, some a little bit of teasing, but I think overall people have liked it, which is nice, and it's helpful because if everyone's like ragging you about it and then you're not 100% confident in it yourself, then it's kind of tough. But so far I've got mostly positive and I really like it. So it's always fun when I have it kind of funky one day and my students are like, what? That's so cool. So it's fun and I like it. I will say it was tough going from braids to big chopping as opposed to just like my perm transition styles, because when you've got braids, I mean, like, I think you can see in the video, like I'm pulling them and it's like, oh my gosh, my braids are like down to here, and then I'm about to go from hair that's down to here to hair that's like really short and that shrinks a lot. So yeah, I did transition for about a year and I did that mostly with braids. I think for about 2 months I did like twist outs in my own like curly styles, and then I was like, I can't handle this anymore, so I wore braids from about February, March, all the way to December. Yeah, so when I big chopped, it was definitely a big chop. Also, I will say, sometimes I struggle with it looking too cutesy, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes I feel like little Shirley Temple or like something when it's like really curly and really like super cute, because that's not really my style. I mean, being cute is not a bad thing, but I don't know. Sometimes I just want it to be a little bit more funky, a little bit more edgy. But yeah, that's the thing. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I don't know if I'd be the best to answer them, but if you have any more questions about my personal experience, I'd be happy to answer them. But yeah, if you're thinking about doing the big chop, I say go for it, because you're never gonna know until you actually do it. And what I told myself was, if it was terrible and I just couldn't handle it, I just go back to braids. So it's kind of a win-win. There's so many options if your big chop doesn't necessarily turn out how you want it to be. But you know, also give yourself some time to play with it and to learn your hair. So don't just give up right away. But if it's really a struggle, it's really not fitting for you, try twist, try braids, box braids. There's wigs, weaves. There's so many options for you besides just immediately going back to perms. But yeah, give yourself a chance, give your hair a chance, and that's about it. Bye.